habits that you need to break yourself from if you want to speculate.
Is continuous monetary easing
Get right back
from
to
Now, if we
China?
take a look
ineffective
at, like,
speculators.
his name,
Other thing they do, they buy keep stuff. I'm back,
why is that?
and I got 5 more bad habits that you need to break yourself from if you want to speculate like a pro. Let's get right back to it. Ineffective speculators. Other thing they do, they buy cheap stocks because they assume everything.
Cliche is that if you don't
Natural
learn
gas,
how,
those are not
you're
specific, right?
bound
You're not
to
just saying
repeat.
those are natural
Let me
resources.
take you back
So
a
with
little
everybody,
bit.
and you now have the Bank of
Essentially
Japan,
between
England, America,
1914
Chinese
and
apparently
1920, we had
loosening up
bank
everybody
deposits
is now
double
loosening the
so
money
we had
supply, printing money.
Hi, I'm Max Kaiser. This is the Kaiser Report.
Jim and Andrew,
We also had a relatively low
there are
discount
sanctions on China using economic data as
interest rate
well.
where banks borrow from the federal government. It was a lot more
If the world
important back
gets
to
better,
the
the shortages of nearly all commodities developing and I'm going to make money in the commodities. If the world economy does get better, it's been a lot more money placed in these and warehouses.
I was just saying, I told you this has been happening for weeks. All we do is search stuff online. And we use several different search engines, but start pages stuff just processes through. And if someone in the world is watching us, right, we hope they take their videos to us, learning that they're being poisoned, fixing our searches, and saying they're killing us. Of course they can't have me on here dominating.
Iran,
And I'm dominating all over the web now. We're being censored everywhere.
everything in the world
I have confirmed, and people are
maybe the US dollar would go up initially, but probably everything would be hit in the shock that made the oil. So I own gold, I'm not selling my gold.
The crash of Lehman Brothers. It was a discussion on my side of the former chancellor.
And what the Fed is doing is simply guaranteeing that
Most people don't understand
the 0% interest rates prevent.
And perhaps you know Venus Project, you know the Free Gold Charter organization, you know perhaps the books and the stories of Gene Roddenberry, Star Trek, where we live in the world without money. I can tell you it is possible. But the problem we are facing is how can we get there? And all that we have to know is it happens in our minds. We have to push the right switches and then we will find the path.
Okay, hello to another FM Signals Info Show. My name is still Damar Galic from good old Germany, and you're welcome to another 48 hours technical analysis and synthesis. Today I'm choosing Australian dollar Gen, so analyze this stuff again. It's still yours. It's Thursday, 3rd May 2012, 1750 New York time, or 20:50 in the evening in London, or right here, right now in Stuttgart, Brussels, Frankfurt, or Zurich, for example, Central European time, 23:50 on Thursday evening. Here we've got the Australian dollar 50-minute charts, and we see we are in a slightly downside trend. So, and here we see also the 50-minute charts with an overlay, large time frame, daily basis, and we see here, yes, a nice slightly downside trend. So the question is, of course, what to do, how to act. So let's break it down to the 5-minute charts, and here we see, yes, this week the development after the RBA cuts their rates. By the way, in 3 hours and 45 minutes at 21:30 New York time, or 3:30 Central European time, the RBA will publish their rate decision statement. So yes, analyze the stuff again. It will have an impact. So, however, I would still prefer slightly the downside in this trust rate. Slightly downside here we see we are start of the month, and we've got here this sell-off, then this come back, and then here 1, 2, 3 sell. So perhaps we will have a broader sideways trend here if you want, but slightly I would prefer the short side. Okay, here we are with the 5-minute charts and the pivot lines, daily pivot lines. Here we see, by the way, on Japanese time, so we see we are trading here round about daily S1 down under at 82.30 right here right now. So here the pivot lines are at New York time. So here we're trading at daily S1 here down under at 82.30. So, okay, let's break it down to technical analysis. And here we see the lows of this week here in pink, and in here in, how do you say in English? Purple, yes, purple of course. Here in purple and pink, the lows of this week, the lows of last week. And interesting is, after the rate cut here at the start of the week, rate cut, we've got here this comeback above the lows of last week here, and created here something like a top here above the lows, or the lows of last week. So here create something like a top, and this was also about the 50 price level of this week. So and then we'll fall back here, and then we've got here the try to come back today on midday Central European time roundabout, but we'll fall once again back. So yeah, slightly bearish sentiment, by the way, but perhaps we will see this price action after the rate cut decision perhaps once again in the next 24 hours. So that's the first scenario or opportunity. The second is slightly downside trend, so I'm neutral, slightly bearish in this cross rate right here right now at 70.54 on 3rd May 2012 for the next until the end of the week. So okay, however, how to trade this cross rate? Here we see the lines. Here the line from the high of this week, start of the week until yesterday. Then here the line from the lows before we got here this recovery. So, and here something like a sideways trend here. So in the last 2 days. So today, yesterday, and the day before, if you want. Here in the sky blue trend line. Here we see the sell-offs rate RBA cut decision, and interesting is here, as we tried here to get prices or to trade prices above the decision, we fall back here, and perhaps we will see this in the next 24 hours once again. That's an opportunity, or even slightly lower prices. That's the name of the game, of course, in my opinion. So okay, we can of course here draw these lines through. Then we will have here some lines, some indications, and where you can place your stop if you want. So I would slightly prefer the short side right here right now, but not at this price levels. So a little bit low. So I would wait perhaps until I will wait until the rate decision came out, or will come out tonight. So here we are. Yes, I will wait until the decision will come out. It will come out at, as I said, 3:40, 4:30 broker time here, and then we will have a reaction, higher prices, and then after the decision, if the price if the price goes up, I will then after that prefer to sell the price. But it's high speculative. You can trade, of course. Usually I'm waiting 1-2 hours before and after on a short-term view, and then trade the currency back again. But yes, we will see what will happen. So I don't accept something new. The RBA cut the rate by 50 basic points, and I don't think that, or I'm thinking, yes, how do you say in English? Yeah, that, or let me explain by another way. Yeah, technically the Austrian dollar also looks here in the bigger view. You remember my video from the 20th April for last week, Australian dollar, and looks also technical slightly bearish, and with the cut decision, so perhaps, or I'm thinking, or I'm afraid that that could be a catalyst for the bears on a, yes, could be a catalyst for the bears. However, we will see what will happen, and yes, I would still prefer slightly the short side in this cross rate. Okay. Okay, how to trade this? Let's zoom a little bit here. Let's clear. Yeah, get out of these three lines. Yes, try to simplify my trades. Here we see also like a trend channel if you want. So here I'm painting one inside. Here we see the cat decision on downside, reaction, and then I try to come out after the decision, failed, come back. Here also. So we're trading here right here now, even in this sideways channel. So yeah, what to do, how to trade. Important for me are these actions or reactions. How do you want? Trade decision, then the recovery, and then here 1, 2, 3 also again. So I would still prefer the short side. If we break here out, then you can also take a long position, high speculative of course, and if we fall back, then the short again. So, but right here right now I would prefer the short side. So don't forget to stop, and even for yes, new lows. Even cause we are at the start of the month, 1st May, start of the month, 1st week, and I'm thinking the Australian dollar, Japanese yen, yes, yeah, I prefer the long side usually in this cross rate, but now I would take a shortly contrarian position. However, analyze the stuff again, it's still yours, guys. Slightly neutral and bearish in this cross rate, and yes, analyze the stuff again. I'm hoping you've got some new views, and take care, take respond. Talking to you tomorrow about Wall Street session. Bye bye. My name is El-Erian from good old Germany. You're welcome at my FM Signals info show. Another 48 hours technical analysis and synthesis. It's yes, 18:01 New York time on Thursday, the 3rd May 2012. Have a great time. Talking to you tomorrow. Bye bye, guys.